3, 2, 1.
Here we go!
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of We Talk. I am Ian Nel. Today we are at Barista Inn Cafe here in Prosperita, and I will be talking to the owner a little bit later on. Today's riddle is an easy one. What question can't you answer yes to? The answer at the end of the show. Before we head over to our interview, let's look at our website for some news. And now heading over to our website for some news. Pictured here is the bridge that will ultimately lead to Crossbarman over the new Windhoek-Okahanya connection. It looks south towards Windhoek, and in the background the new Osona housing development can be seen, almost 5 kilometers from this bridge. The highway between Windhoek and Okahanya has significantly reduced the risk of traffic accidents, but the completion of the Okahanya-Otjiwarongo-Swakopmund connection is still not complete. This section is the A1 trunk road, which until 3 years ago was known as the B1 and has retained that name from Okahanya towards the north. The First Rand Namibia Foundation, Pupkewitz Foundation and Ohorongo Cement reaffirmed their commitment to support the Shack Dwellers Federation of Namibia at the annual sponsorship handover. Rosina Jacobs, F&B Home Loans National Sales Manager representing the First Rand Namibia Foundation, said the partners remain committed to this worthy cause. The housing challenge in this country will not be rectified in the near future, but every step in the right direction and every house built will eventually lead to an end of the housing crisis and a positive outcome of providing a roof over the head of as many Namibian families as possible. Rudolf Kutsia, representing Ohorongo Cement, said that they believe that the SDFN and the Namibia Housing Action Group cemented themselves into solid organizations, relentless in the drive to provide community-driven houses for low-income families. We believe that with combined resources, we can achieve more, and by partnering with FNB Namibia and the Pupkewitz Foundation, we are doing exactly that. We make a difference where it is really needed. We herewith confirm our donation of cement to the value of 500,000 Namibian dollars for the 2022 financial year. The Ministry of Mines and Energy confirmed the discovery of light oil within the Orange Basin offshore Namibia. According to the ministry, the initial drilling started in December 2021 and was drilled by Valaris. The drilling process was safely completed during early February this year. The prospect encountered hydrocarbons in both the primary and secondary target zones. The joint venture between Shell Namibia Upstream, Qatar Energy, and Namcor confirmed further post-well analysis, inclusive of fluid and rock samples of the well data. Moreover, further associated exploration activities will be undertaken to determine the size and the recoverable potential of the identified hydrocarbons. I congratulate Shell, Qatar Energy and Namcor on their recent oil discovery offshore Namibia, said Mines Minister Tom Alwendu. It gives a clear shot at reimagining our economy. When the time comes, we will need to think boldly in structuring a recovery model that is in the best interest of all shareholders. In laastens nuus uit Okahanya. Inwoners van die vergenoeg informele nedersetting op Okahanya beskuldig die plaaslike raad daarvan dat hulle verwaarloos word. 'n Ontevrede inwoner van vergenoeg, Sethi Garisep, het gesê daar word nie veel moeite gedoen om ontwikkeling na die nedersetting te bring nie, ondanks herhaalde oproepe op die munisipaliteit om die gemeenskap te ontwikkel. Volgens Garisep het die munisipaliteit nog net vergenoegse inwoners van genoeg water voorsien, maar dit het ook met sy deel van probleme gepaard gegaan. Hulle moes slote grawe vir die munisipaliteit om water vir vergenoegse inwoners te verskaf, maar selfs dit was 'n probleem. Volgens hom is pogings aangewend om toegang tot elektrisiteit en sanitasiefasiliteite te verseker, maar die munisipaliteit ignoreer vergenoegse inwoners. Dit bring mee dat kinders, vroue en bejaardes in oop ruimtes moet ontlas. Hy het ook die dorpsraad daarvan beskuldig dat hulle geensins belangstelling toon om gehoor te gee aan die gemeenskap se klagtes nie. 'n Munisipale bron het Garisep se weergawe van gebeure betwis en gesê die raad het met die gemeenskap vergader en die beperkings daarvan verduidelik. Die bron het verder gesê 'n moratorium op grondverkope wat ingestel is in reaksie op grondbesetting by die dorp, het beteken dat die munisipaliteit nie erwe kon verkoop om sy aktiwiteite te finansier nie.
Go far with Paratus. Go further with Paratus Fiber. Paratus offering high-speed, reliable fiber connectivity, starting from only $599 Namibian per month. Unlimit your lifestyle and visit na.paratus.africa for more information.
Always prepared. Paratus.
Welkom terug kykers. Ek gesels vandag met Ian hier van Barista Inn. Baie dankie vir jou tyd.
Groot plesier, baie dankie om vir jou hier te hê.
Vertel vir ons, wanneer het hierdie koffiewinkel oopgemaak?
Ons het hierdie winkel oopgemaak laas jaar in Julie. En die keuse hoekom in Julie was omdat dit is in die winter, mense soek koffie, ons doen hierso al die ontbyte, ons doen broodjies, healthy shakes, gezondheidsshakes. So ja, nee, dit is hoekom ons gekies het om in die winterseisoen oop te maak.
Julle is hier in Prosperita geleë. Hoekom is dit so belangrik om hier in hierdie gebied 'n koffiewinkel te hê?
Ons het nie eintlik in hierdie area iets, as ek dit in daai opsig jou kan noem, iets wat ordentlike kos aanbied nie, omdat ons is groot hierso op netheid in ons kombuis, ons is groot op ons kos kwaliteit. So ek dink dit is van baie groot importance om 'n goeie winkel in hierdie area oop te maak wat op daai tipe kwaliteit dan jy kan
En 'n bietjie meer gesonde
ja.
maaltye voorsien.
Ja, ons het hierso klomp slaaië, ons het Greek salad, ons het chicken salad, beef salad, so al die ouens ja wat hou van 'n slaaitjie of 'n snack of wat ook al, is altyd welkom hierso.
En ek sien julle het Slowtown koffie. Hoekom het julle op daai
So, ons het eintlik die opsie gehad van 'n wye reeks koffies. En die nommer 1 rede hoekom ons kies vir Slowtown was, want dit is 'n local company en ons is groot op local support. So, al ons mense hierso is local, dis nou nie ouens van Suid-Afrika af of van ander plekke af nie. Hierso is af en toe ook toeriste wat ons dan ook aan die Slowtown brand dan ook bekendstel. Ja.
Julle het hier langs dan ook 'n slaghuis. Vertel
Yes.
ons bietjie wanneer het dit oopgemaak?
Die slaghuis het 4 dae na die koffiewinkel. So
Julle was lus vir 'n groot projek.
So ja, en die rede hoekom ons ook in die winter die slaghuis oopgemaak het was want almal like biltong. So
Same.
biltong en jelly bars en rower, so alles het net saam in een gepas. Ja.
Wat se produkte het julle beskikbaar aan die slaghuis?
Binnekant die slaghuis, ons het al ons vleise is vars. Ons het gerookte disse daarso. Ons het nou onlangs het ons eie smoker binnekant die produksiearea gekry. So ons doen ons eie ramp en ons doen ons eie beef brisket ja, wat ons rook. So al die huisanties of die huisvrouens hier in hierdie area, jy kan omkom en dan hulle vleise dan vir die week of die dag dan hierso by ons dan kom kry.
En waar kry julle vleis vandaan?
So ons het 'n hele aantal plaasboere wat hierso lewer weekliks. Al die local boere ja, wat skape doen in die suide, ons het 'n paar beesboere hierso by Omitara, oom Dippies Dippenaar. So ja, wat dan ook hierdie kant die lewer. So ja, ek dink as ons dan bietjie vasbrand by hulle dan is daar so auctions of ek ry ook jouself uit na die ver geleë areas toe soos Talismanus en Helena en hierdie plekke om te gaan beeste koop.
En dit is belangrik om ons plaaslike boere te ondersteun.
100%. Ek dink net dat hoe meer 'n ou in al hierdie areas inkom, sien jy ook baie meer van jou eie land as wat jy net op 'n auction opdaag en daar se beeste koop.
En dit is ongelooflik om te sien met watse produkte en watse lekker vleis Namibiese boere vorendag kan kom.
Yes, die hoofding op ons eie vleis hierso is en ook omdat dit so op groot aanvraag is, nie net in die land nie, maar ook in die buiteland is omdat al ons vleise hierso is organic. So ons het 'n landswet wat die plaasboere dan ook die kan jy forceer om te kan hulle produkte vars en organies jou vry met niks steroid jou produkte of enigiets in daai lyn. Die beeste, so die bees groei natuurlik, sy gras, sy kos, alles is ook natuurlike vry jou voere.
Ian, wat is julle besigheidsure?
Die besigheidsure hierso is op die koffiewinkel is van die oggend 7:00 af tot in die aand 5:00 toe en dan is ons van die dan is ons in die butchery is ons dan oop van die oggend 9:00 af tot in die aand 6:00 toe.
Okay.
Ja.
En is julle Saterdag daar ook oop?
Ons is Saterdag oop van 7 tot 1 al twee kante.
Okay.
Yes.
Ian, baie dankie vir jou tyd.
Groot plesier.
Kykers, nou weet julle waar julle 'n lekker koppie koffie en 'n stukkie biltong en droewors kan kom geniet hier in Prosperita. Ons is nou weer terug. For today, I recommend that you try the pancake cake. It's almost Valentine's Day, and this still gives you plenty of time to treat your loved one. All you will need is a couple of pancakes, a chocolate syrup, as well as some fresh cream. Let's check out how we whip up this pancake cake. If you want to make only 2 small pancake cakes for Valentine's Day, I took 10 pancakes and I cut out smaller circles with a cookie cutter. You can, however, make one large one if you want to do this for a dessert for many guests. Then I would opt that you go for 30 pancakes. Then you obviously don't have to cut it out. Because the theme is Valentine's Day, I did decide to make individual portions, and I also like to treat my guests when I am throwing a dinner party. I will admit I took the shortcut. I went to the local boeremark and there I asked for pancakes, and they just did not add any cinnamon sugar for me because I didn't want it too sweet with all the other toppings I am going to add a little bit later. If you feel up for it, you are welcome to make a batch of pancakes. That was not something I was in the mood for at all because I was busy wondering what I'm going to fill my pancake cakes with. After cutting out all your mini circles, you can just make sure you divide it up equally, and it depends. If you want to make more, then add more pancakes and stack it a little bit higher. Higher is always better. As you can see, I just divided it equally into 2 batches, and there I have my perfect rounds. For the sauce, I pour sugar in a pan with a little bit of water and just mix that together. That I put on high. Just wait until it bubbles and wait until the sugar is completely melted before you continue with the next step. Then you will just add your cocoa powder and just mix that in, and after everything is thoroughly mixed, you can add a tiny bit of butter just to make it extra smooth. This is my go-to chocolate syrup recipe. I simply love making my own. If everything came to a boil, just take it off the heat and then add a little bit of vanilla extract, and there you have it, your own chocolate sauce. The next step is fairly easy. You whip up some fresh whipped cream. I did not add any sugar to this because I know my sauce is very sweet, but you are welcome to add sugar and again a little bit of vanilla essence. And now the fun part starts. Now you get to stack your pancake cakes. I literally just filled my pancakes with the freshly whipped cream and poured the chocolate sauce all over. I finish it off with a couple of berries, but you can definitely make this your own. You can add more chocolate sauce, you can add the chocolate sauce in between the layers with the cream, or add fruit in between the layers. Make it your own and let me know. For today's life hack, if you want to proof some bread and the weather is a little bit colder, simply put it in an off oven and put a tray of simmering water underneath it, and that's that. Next up, Jeanette Dierhout for your Flex Minute.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah, welcome to another exciting edition.
Hi everybody and welcome back to Flex. I'm Jeanette Diergaard, your presenter for Flex. Now we are focusing on our core muscles and we will be doing a variation of a plank. So you are on your forearm plank, but you're not going to be stationary the whole time. You will, however, be moving your hips, so hip dips. And doing this, you work on various parts of your core. So you'll be working on your oblique muscles, but you really want to squeeze everything while you're doing this. So you want to have your glutes tight while you're doing this. And fun fact, your glutes is actually also a part of your upper body. And now we're going to go again in a plank, and you're going to lift up and bring down. So extend those hips into a pike and back in a forearm plank. So constantly be aware of your body. Make sure that when you come down in the plank, that your body is as straight as possible and that you're not sagging anywhere. So just continuously be focused on your whole position, your body's position, and strengthen those shoulders as well, because some experts also believe that obviously your shoulders are a part of your upper body, but that all those muscles actually works together in one way or the other. They all do work together, so make sure to strengthen your core muscles.
That brings us to the end of our show for today. That riddle, just one more time. What question can I never answer yes to? The answer: are you asleep yet? We'll be back tomorrow with a brand new interview and some recommendations.